So it's a nice day out. Got the sprayer out. Got a little bit of product delivered, and where you gotta change some tips around, and then hopefully we'll get a little bit of spraying done. But we just got, or over winter, a valve froze on our standpipe. So me and my brother fixed that today. We were just letting the sealant set up a little bit before we added pressure to it. But we'll get these tips changed over, which won't take long. And yeah, we'll get to spraying hopefully, as long as this wind doesn't pick up too much, which windsock's, I don't know if you guys can see that. Windsock's not moving too much, but if it picks up too much, we'll have to quit. So let's get to it. So to change these tips, it's pretty simple. All we gotta do is rotate this nozzle bodies around. Basically all this is doing is we're changing to a smaller nozzle so we can put on less gallons per acre. Basically different products require different gallons per acre, so what we're doing today is pretty low gallonage. So we're going with our smallest tips, the 03s. Hopefully put on about 6 gallons per acre. But it's pretty simple. Just walk through and change every single one. And these are on 15-inch centers. So there's a few more than most sprayers, but it doesn't take long to get here and do this. Well, now that's done, move on to the next step. Hopefully get our water truck over here and start filling it with water. It's starting to get a little breezy, but we'll see how far we get today. Alright, so since we replaced this valve earlier today, we let this sealant set up some, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the water back on to this. Well, it doesn't look like it's leaking, so that's good. So I'll put a little bit of water in the sprayer. Oops. Oh, that went kind of quick. Looks like it's flowing fine. Our filter didn't split open over winter. Basically, I'm just gonna put a few hundred gallons in the sprayer and go out in the field and spray some out to make sure these tips are what I want, and make sure the sprayer's still working before we put any product in it. But shouldn't need much more than 100 gallons or so. we're gonna go out into the field and make sure everything's working right. Just gotta make sure I get out of the yard without breaking a boom off. Like we're free and clear. So for this application that we're going to be doing, whenever the weather clears up, we're going to be doing 6 gallons an acre. So I gotta come in here and set the computer to 6 gallons an acre. Get my pump going. Ready to go. Hoping to go about 12 miles an hour with these tips. Like I'll be able to. Should work perfect, about 10 to 12 miles an hour. This does have a capstan system on it, so it is pulsating nozzles. I'm not sure if the camera will be able to pick that up, but hoping to get some footage of with the camera out on the boom a little bit. sprayer that we're running today, we got a few years ago. It's 2018, I believe, and it's called a Vector, is the chassis of the sprayer. And then a company out of Montana, Ag Trucks and Equipment, they buy these chassis and then they retrofit them with booms in a tank and all the plumbing that needs to happen for these sprayers to work. So basically, with this machine, we're running Spray Flex booms. They're box booms. They're very light and very strong. And it's a 2,000 gallon tank, 120 foot booms, and we're running Trimble GPS on this thing with capstan pulsating, turn compensating nozzle system on it. So basically, when we turn, the inside boom puts on less gallonage, the outside boom puts on more. It's a pretty cool system, and it makes sure we're very accurate with our placement of our product. And we are very happy with this sprayer so far. But I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about the machine, and hopefully tomorrow we can get a little bit nicer weather, or maybe even later on tonight, get a little nicer weather and load this thing up with some product and start spraying something on the ground other than water. Alright, so now that we got that done, sprayer's working like it should. We're gonna, since it's still windy, and you can probably tell by the audio quality, we're just gonna fill the truck up. That way we're ready to go with water and check everything over and make sure she's ready to go for hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow looks promising for a little less wind. So hey everyone, so I want to end the video here because it's a few hours later and it's still blowing pretty good. So there won't be any spraying today, but tomorrow the forecast looks pretty promising, so we'll hopefully hit it hard tomorrow and get quite a few acres done. Should be able to get hopefully close to 1,000 acres done, but we'll see. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow, and I think I'll end this video here and make another one for tomorrow.